Hi, we're Chef Daddy and the Baker Boys. Today we are going to make banana chocolate chip pancakes, one of our Sunday lunch favorites. Chef Isaac is going to start by reading the recipe.
1 cup flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, a pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon sugar, 2 bananas, 1 cup milk, 2 tablespoons oil, 1 egg, chocolate chips.
Alright, so Chef Sammy is going to start us off with the flour. We always use a 1/4 cup to portion it out because we also portion pancakes with the 1/4 cup. Make it nice and flat. One more please. Alright, and then Isaac's turn. Next, so all the chefs get an opportunity to portion out some sugar. We're going to use a teaspoon. In case you don't know, we need 1 tablespoon of sugar, but 3 teaspoons make 1 tablespoon. So go ahead with 1 teaspoon. Then Chef Isaac's turn. And then Chef Daddy will do it too, why not? Alright, that could just move. Then we're gonna do baking powder.
Sugar.
Here, we do 2 teaspoons total of baking powder, so they'll each do 1.
Let's taste it.
Go ahead. No, you don't taste the baking powder. Alright. And then we just do a little pinch of salt. If you've never seen our videos before, you know that the chefs always have to make sure the salt tastes right.
Not too
salty.
Salty!
Salty, but not too salty. So I already cracked the egg.
It's
Just
not too
'cause
salty.
you should always have the adults crack the egg so they can wash their hands nicely afterwards. We start with 1 egg. Then you mix it a little bit to get ready for the other wet ingredients. Then you want to add the banana. So pick a banana and peel it, please. We prefer to have 2 that are extra. Use this one, Sammy. We prefer them to look a little more like this. I didn't prepare well enough to have both bananas completely
Yellow.
right.
We only have 1 banana, but we have too many bananas.
Yeah, the other bananas are a little green. You want to be nice and yellow, or even some black on the outside to get it nice and sweet. And you always want to pull off the strings and the nub at the end of the banana.
I want more of them.
You can have a piece.
1 piece. Well, I do 1 that whole banana. I do 1 deep banana.
Okay, we'll get you another banana. It's fine.
1 banana.
You got it, Chef. And then always hold the bowl when you're gonna smush the banana.
Now my hands are messy.
You wipe it off on the paper towel or that towel there. So it can be a little tricky to smush the banana.
I love doing that whole thing.
And we're gonna give Isaac a chance too. But you want to do that before you add the other wet ingredients, otherwise you're just gonna splash milk everywhere. Isaac, you want to try it? Here.
Banana.
Give a nice smash. Yeah, just a few minutes, we'll get your banana done. Yes. They are yummy bananas.
Yeah.
That's why they make yummy pancakes.
Yeah.
So next, now, please leave it. Thank you.
Again.
You can try it a little later. So now we're gonna pour in the milk. We try and save dishes in this house, so we just end up using the same 1/4 cup. Not standard, but we do a total of 4 1/4 cups to add up to 1 cup of milk.
And I hold it.
Sure. That's 2.
Now I pour.
Isaac's turn. Sammy, help me hold it.
I'll hold it by myself.
Okay.
I can hold it by myself, Daddy.
Okay. Over the bowl,
Sammy,
please.
don't hold it.
Sammy, hold the cup here.
Hey!
Go ahead.
Hold it.
All right, 3. 1 more. Perfect. Thank you. Alright, I'll take this, and then we put the oil. We generally use sunflower oil in this house. We're a little low. Let's see if we have the 2 tablespoons we need. Sammy, pour this for me.
Why do you drink it? Why don't that he did?
That's 1. Alright. Isaac, I need your help pour the other tablespoon of oil. And we're just a bit short. We've been popping a lot of popcorn in this house lately on the stovetop. So we got about right.
There's nothing left.
Yes. Okay. So now we're gonna stir.
The poster.
And who wants to tell everybody what we do next after we stir all the wet ingredients together? What do we do next? Go ahead, say it.
We pour the other bowl into the wet mixture.
There you go. Exactly.
Pour.
So you pour all the dry ingredients into the wet.
Then mix it.
And you stir it nice and slowly. And let's give Isaac a chance to stir it also.
Can I stir now?
Yeah. So go ahead and give Isaac a chance to stir. You want to make sure you get all the dry off the side of the bowl. Sometimes it'll stick. Once it's nicely mixed, you don't have to over-mix it. You just want all the ingredients combined together. Then we'll move over to the griddle on the stovetop and we'll start making pancakes. The size griddle we use, you can fit 6 pancakes. And each batch makes about 15 pancakes, more or less. Yes. We add chocolate chips. That's what Chef Sammy just wanted you to know. Do you guys know how many chocolate chips you put per pancake? Do you remember? 5, yes. We put 5 pancakes.
5 too.
And they each eat 5. Now we are going to spray the griddle with our non-stick spray. Good. Good. Now we're going to portion out each pancake. We use the same 1/4 cup measure that we used to portion out the flour and the milk.
Can I do it?
Sure, help me out with this. And as I mentioned before, you can fit 6 per griddle.
Oh, it's got a hot.
Yeah. Over here. You gotta go closer to that one. Go together.
Funny shaped one.
Okay.
I'll do this one.
Okay.
Near the closest.
Alright, let me do the last one. So you don't really want to shake it like that.
That was like kind of like a tulip one.
And then we're gonna add our chocolate chips.
Yummy!
You wanna put some chocolate chips? We're doing 5 chocolate chips per pancake. Oh, I accidentally did 6. That's okay. Here, take them from my hand. And they'll take about 1 minute to 2 minutes per side. And then we'll flip them. Yeah. Put 3 more there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Perfect. We'll put these back.
Okay.
Just leave them for now. So then,
One extra.
once you start to see bubbles on the pancake, I'd say about 1 minute to 2 minutes. Then we'll flip them over, cook the other side. If you flip them too soon, it's just going to end up as a liquidy mess. That's not actually going to flip.
I can feel a flash.
Chef Sammy's playing some music on his camera in the background if you couldn't hear.
Sammy. Sammy! Why do you always want to put on music?
And we keep the griddle to about medium-high, so you don't want to overdo it and burn the side. But this way it cooks it nicely. You can use this saute pan if you don't have a griddle, or if you have a standalone griddle, you can use that as well. Whatever you use, you definitely want to spray it. Chef Isaac, here, check it out. You start to see some bubbles, as you notice, like there's some smaller pieces that came off the original pancake. So that will be ready, but we're not really going to cook that part. You can always give the side a little extra time after you flip it, so long as it's sturdy enough to flip.
Daddy, that middle one's pretty
So this
funny.
is stuck together too, so we'll push them separate from each other. And then I think we're pretty close. So let's flip. That's okay. This, you notice this part, that's what the pancake will look like on the other side. So it's not too bad.
Okay. Not too
Ready to
bad.
flip? Let's flip it. It's
ready.
probably not going to be completely the color we want, but we're going to try it anyway. So yeah, pretty close.
Good.
Pretty
Let's see
close.
if this one's good too.
All right.
Fine.
It is looking perfect.
Looking perfect now.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
Looks like it'll be good. Oh.
Give this 1 second. It's a little hard because we don't want, as he's not comfortable getting his hand too close to the griddle.
Perfect.
I'll have you do the closer one, but
These are perfect, Daddy.
you do this one. Perfect. Now give it a little, so you give it a little pat on each pancake.
There.
Gonna give that like not too long, not even a minute on each side. On this side now, and you'll see it will look delicious.
They look good, Daddy.
So we can see how the first one we flipped looks. Pretty good. Now we can move it over here. We always keep our foil ready to
I
go.
think that one's
So we end up
ready.
saving some of them. Yeah. There you go.
Perfect.
Now put it over onto the foil. Can you reach? Good. How you doing, Laura? There you go, looking good. Alright. You want to do the other ones or you want me to get them? I'll put it a little closer for you. Okay, a little closer. Good job. You got it?
Whoa. That one has a lot of chocolate chip mush.
Now, since we're not in a professional kitchen, I usually just take the same paper towel we had our utensils on earlier. Give it a quick wipe. You're not burning your chocolate that you used for the first little batch. And then Chef Sammy's gonna come and help prepare the next batch.
Can I have a piece of bacon?
Yeah, go ahead and take one off the first one.
Okay.
So Sammy,
Can I have 2
you
pieces?
gonna help me spray?
Yeah.
Alright, Chef Sammy. Oh, okay. I'll do it the right side. Alright. Now we're gonna portion out another 6 pancakes.
No bacon.
Don't be afraid to get too close to the griddle with the cup, because you don't want to do it from too high or it will splatter as you saw in the first batch. They'll still taste delicious though. Alright. And then you're gonna help me put the chocolate chips in there? You're gonna take some out of my hand. Why don't you do the ones that are closer? Okay, put 5 in each one. Put them in the closer ones. Go ahead. You can come a little closer. Go ahead. Good job, Sammy. I'll leave this one for you to do also, but and even that one if you can reach it. Now, if you've never experienced this, chocolate chips do melt in your hand as opposed to M&Ms if you're noticing Sammy's hold them a little tight.
Okay.
You want to do this one or should I do it?
I will do it.
Okay, I'll put these back.
Whoa.
All right, good job. Perfect amount in your hand. Look at that. All right.
Today.
Yeah, a little yucky. I'll get you a paper towel, sweetie.
Today.
Good job, Sammy. So again, we're gonna give it about a minute or a minute and a half. Okay, so we're probably about the right amount of time that we can flip them over and put them onto the foil with the other ones. Let's check. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, flip it over to there for me. There you go, okay. Why don't you put them over onto the foil, bud? Here, I'll move those closer.
Daddy.
Oh, that's fine.
Daddy's hot, Daddy. It's really hot. Dad's in there hot.
That's fine.
It's hot.
A little bit. Do you want to put them on the foil for me, Sammy? Here. There you go. Got it. There we go. That's the last one. Let's say. Can you say thank you for watching Chef Daddy and the Baker Boys?
Can you bye?
Thank you for watching Chef Daddy and the Baker Boys. Don't forget, we'll also have the recipe listed in the description. And please subscribe. Thank you.